Hey, let's see how this goes. I'm going to try recording this with commentary, which is kind of unlike the rest of my videos, but also not scripted. I don't know, we'll see if this requires any edits. I've started to upload, content of mine, like stuff I've made in other games. I'm a pretty creative person, or I think of myself as a creative person, and like putting all this stuff on my YouTube channel is just kind of like I don't know, like I can say all this stuff existed, if these save files ever get deleted or this stuff ever goes away. And then yeah, especially so if I wanted to walk through my old Animal Crossing Wild World town, I feel like that's a weird thing to do uncommented. So I don't know. I'm not gonna. I don't know. I'm already talking quite a lot, but I'm probably not gonna talk about that much. But I should at least explain some things as I go. I guess you can even see in like the little demo here that I don't know if like who knows people watching this, but or if anyone ever watch well, anyone will ever watch this, but I did what they called like a pattern town at the time. I actually can't remember what that is, like as a fan term. It's been a while. So you can see like it's like using the pattern function, and I put patterns down like everywhere, like all across it. And I think the weird thing about it is like what you're seeing there, right? It looks kind of bizarre. Is I went through like periods where I would change the patterns, right? And at some point, I think I changed it so it was like a war zone. Like it used to be prettier and cooler, and at some point I was like, oh, a crazy event happened, and now there's craters and I don't even know what those weird black splotches are actually. But anyway, it used to be nicer, and now it's not. I guess I don't know. And then even parts there where like I think it's like ice. It's like I think it used to be water. I don't know, because the original Nintendo Power thing that I learned this from, it was a water world. Like that's what they had done, and that was like the thing they showed off. And so anyway, I don't know if it was based off that or not. I'm also a bit confused why there's like a cut down tree there. It's kind of strange. I don't remember at all the last time I played this. It's been years and years and years. I played this on release day, 2005 or whatever. This was my first Animal Crossing game. So that's why I'm doing a demo, a video of it. That this is the one I have the most attachment to. I don't know. I don't know if I would upload a video of like my New Horizons town or not. But it definitely wouldn't be as interesting because it's not like stuff that I made when I was like, I don't know, how old was I in 2005? Like 11 or 12 or maybe a little older. So anyway, and then half these like neighbors that are here, like this is a Ribot, right? I'm sure I've had neighbors move in and out over the years. I used to be really protective if I had to make sure they never moved away or not. But anyway, I definitely wasn't like a classic neighbor of mine. And you can even see there, I guess I should start up the game and actually walk around. But I've got all these symbols of like there's the pirate skull and crossbones and a curly mustache, because I had this whole thing where my character was a pirate themed guy, and curly mustaches were funny when you were 12. And so anyway, let's see if I can get right into this. So I got a few characters here. I actually can't remember what blank 3 is about, if I ever used that for anything. Got my main guy here, Doorstop. Before I would go by Stop Door, it used to be Doorstop. And then I got Keaton, which is actually interesting because Keaton was, as a kid, you start games over multiple times, and I actually had a previous town before the one that I guess I'm about to show, where Keaton was my character, and you have the option of you can move your characters between towns, and so I essentially backed up. My original character was Keaton. I moved him to my brother's town and then moved him back to the new town when I'd recreated it. So I still have the kind of like, he still exists, but I'm not really sure what point there is to that. Uh, like, what can you really do with it? Like, I don't know. I was mainly playing as doorstop from then on, so it's kind of like a weird corpse. But anyway, he's got his cool orange hair and 3D glasses. But doorstop was all about the curly mustache and pirate look. So, oh yeah, and it's new Namek because, like I said, I recreated the town. So it used to be Namek, and then this was new Namek, which is obviously a Dragon Ball thing. That was of course when you're 12, that was the thing to do. So all right, and then so I got like the full paid off house. Put a lot of time into it. Let's see what mail I've got. If there's anything interesting. Oh boy. And then do I toss out existing mail? What else do I? Well, I guess I might as well toss out. I don't need letters from like the HRA. It's never anything interesting. I don't know if I should break out the touchscreen, if that might be faster for this. Probably. Okay. Oops. Well, I'm reading it now. Well, I don't know if 127,000 is a lot of points, but HRA seems to be pretty happy with my house. Alright, and let's drag the rest of the stuff in here. And so newest HRA assessment is exactly the same as the previous one. Wow, that's really useful. Agent S moved out, which kind of sucks because I don't know if whoever's watching this play Animal Crossing, but that's like the cool squirrel with the cool costume, like the helmet and the Power Ranger theme, and so kind of sad to see that go. But what can you do about it when you don't play for years and years and years? And I guess I'm seeing Cyrano there, which he's a classic. Got the town hall. What do they got to tell me? Oh, I get 999 interest for 30 days of interest. I don't know how much that compounds, or like how much do they do that for every month I haven't played, or if it's just like when I log in. I don't really know how that works. I guess I have a lot of money. I honestly don't remember. It's been a long time. And I got a letter from, mom in game. Dear doorstop. Interesting. My actual mom actually got her into these games ages ago, so but I don't think I've got any letters from her ever. Cool. All right, so I think I got the date here right. Like, I made sure to set the time correctly, but I have no idea when I last played. What does Cyrano have to tell me? Yeah, 12-month long. I actually think it's been a lot longer than that. I think that's like the cap for this, but who knows? All right then. But yeah, I got my I guess back in the day I'd be like, you have to follow the paths when you walk around. You can't walk on the water, which I guess it's frozen over, so that's fine. But got all these like logos, like the pirate, the mustache, and then there's this pre-5 thing that he was wearing a shirt of as well, that I think was like the Gyroid band, which I guess I should do a little house tour, that I have a little Gyroid band, a Gyroid collection, and I think that was like their logo. So that's pasted around. And of course you're gonna have cockroaches everywhere. But yeah, so like main room is the pirate room, because that was my pirate theme, so I had to make sure that fit. And I guess I probably got put in a lot of effort actually to get all the pirate furniture. Oh gosh, sorry, I'm forgetting the controls, like how to run without picking things up. But I think, because getting the pirate furniture was a huge hassle, right? You had to talk to, I think, Pascal, the the otter, and he only appeared really rarely. And so anyway, I put a lot of time into this, and then I was really into collecting the neighbor photos at the time too, because those took a lot of effort. And I think like when I ported over my old, Keaton, my previous character, I think I kept a lot of these like photos. Like I probably ported those over, so there was a point to it. So, and I'm playing this with the music off while I commentate, but I don't know. Yeah, KK Waltz. I guess that's what's playing. I think it was just like fitting for the pirate theme. And then, yeah, okay, here we go. This is the pre-5. I don't even know if I'm saying it right or if there was some other way to say it. It's been a long time. And I can't hear it again because, yeah, I don't know, however I'm recording the commentary. But I guess I hope that it sounds really cool. I don't know. And then, like, what's it playing? It's playing Pondering. All right. Anyway, I don't know. This is just supposed to be like their cool little, like, they're such a famous band. They have their own little rooms where they can hang out. Their dressing rooms, I think, was the idea. I don't know. It's not that interesting, really. And this was like the odds and ends room. So this is just a bunch of like completely random stuff, stuff that looked cool. Furniture, I had no idea where it should go. Like, I think I was just fascinated by this like corner of a wrestling ring and had to make like it, had to put it somewhere, even though I didn't want to put in a whole wrestling ring. And you got stuff like the Triforce back there, and this, I don't know, emergency button or something, and birthday cake, and the models that you would get for, completing tasks in the game. And I don't even remember what these phone calls do, but I guess it's just fun dialogue. Okay. And I don't even, like, what fish is this? How close can you get? Like, is it just a goldfish? I didn't think the goldfishes were any special, so I'm a bit confused by that, but okay, all right. I guess, like, do I have anything in my inventory? I don't even know how I would check that, actually. I guess the touchscreen. Like, yeah, because I'd accomplished a lot. I guess I had, like, a lot of the gold tools, like the slingshot, the shovel. I don't know if I ever got the golden axe or not. I'm not sure why I don't have a gold axe there. Or the gold watering can. I don't know if I ever cared enough. And the gold net. Because, yeah, I put a lot of time in to get the gold net and the rod. And then, I got my patterns here. That, you could only, I think, have 8 patterns back in the day, unlike New Horizons. And then if you changed one, it would change them all across, like, all those patterns I placed around town. So you had not a lot to work with. So I just had, like, yeah, and then all these patterns ended up having to be for terrain so that I could put them around everywhere. I guess the few things like the pre-5 could live in, like, the Able shop or something, even if I didn't have them anymore. So I don't know. Anyway, that's interesting. And then, yeah, okay, this is called Ruin. This weird black splotch. So yeah, at some point I was like, yeah, crazy event happened, and then unfortunately I left it all gross like that. So that's cool. Turnip top, interesting. And then I guess, yeah, I did complete, or did I? Oh, I must have completed this on my first file, but I don't know why. I guess I never completely completed it after the second time through. That's kind of sad, actually. Because, yeah, I definitely got the gold net and the gold rod once, but I guess I feel like I was trying to get it a second time, but it just never completed. Huh. Yeah, wow, missing a single bug there. I think it's like, this is one of those coconut tree ones where it's just a massive grind to, like, walk the beach every single day, night, for hours on end, so at some point I just hung in the towel. Does it, like... Oh yeah, you only have 4 emotions in this game. Yeah, okay. And I got my map. Okay, cool. So I got all my characters. I got Ribot lives up there. I got Lucky. Don't really remember any of these. Oh my god. I got Rod. Now, like, Rod was one of my... Like, I really remember deeply my first 3 villagers was, like, Rod, Goldie, and Rocco. And I remember I was the most sad when Rod moved out. He's the jock mouse. And I was super attached to him, and I accidentally let him move out one day, and it crushed me as a 12-year-old. So I actually don't even remember him like returning. I'm sure there's like a different Rod, like not the original one with memories of Keaton, but I don't know. I don't honestly. My memory is like totally shot. So like I guess at some point you get old enough that the neighbors don't matter anymore. They're just kind of interchangeable, but they mattered a lot when I was 12. So and I guess yeah, I had Big Top and I had Agent S, which I think I was pretty excited about when I was younger. And so unfortunately, Agent S is gone. And I got Aurora, which I think that's a penguin. And then Jeremiah, which I don't remember him at all. And then yeah, Cyrano, that's a classic. Huh. And oh boy, I got a lot of friend roster. I used to play this a heck of a lot. This is like I think before I started joining online forums and stuff. Um, wow, yeah, I got 3 full pages of people. Um, yeah, I don't think I can generate a new friend code because you can't connect anymore. Anyway, wow, yeah, I played this a lot back in the day. I guess what do I got in storage? I probably have a lot. Got some models that you get for winning stuff. Let's just put the turnip shirt away while I'm here. Snowman stuff. Cool costume stuff I think I liked, like mustaches or whatever. Of course I got the pirate hats and like the green feather I think I used a lot. I think I got like, how many pirate hats do I have here? Got at least like 4 pirate hats, just in case I need them. Huh. Dandelions. Got a bunch of pitfall seeds. You need those just in case, I guess, you're going to play online with people and you want to troll them. Probably put a lot of time into collecting that. Man, and this was like probably the whole storage you had, right? Like these 6 pages, huh? Back like pre New Horizons or whatever. Like it's been a long time. I honestly don't remember if there was any other space for you to put stuff. I don't think so. And I guess the back room, I think this is just the really, cool rewards, trophies, like rare, the Metroid item, and the rare fish, that were hard to catch, and the rare bugs, and I guess Ribot's picture. Huh. Cool. You got Go KK Ratter on it. I think the one on the left, I didn't check it, and I can't hear it while I'm doing this commentary, but I think the one on the left room was KK Fair, which was honestly my favorite song. Like when I first played the game and I heard it in a neighbor's place, I was like, I need that. I need it. It's the best one. Like I don't know if it holds up really, but anyway, that was a classic. Like I remember distinctly being like, wow, I need that one. And then yeah, this is the picture room. And I think most of these were like neighbors, the first set of neighbors I ever had. What we got here? Forest life. Honestly, I don't even remember. Are photos a thing in New Horizons? Like I think they are, but they're not as hard to get. Because honestly, I do not remember caring. And some of these I don't even remember, like Bree. Who is Bree? And Margie. And like the back row here, like these were the classic ones. That I had Rocco. And I had Rod. I had Goldie. Oh yeah, you gotta make sure you read that one. Like that was pretty entertaining back in the day. And Lily, Tonio, and Cube. Yeah, man. Oh. I think that's it for rooms, right? Like, yeah, one room up is just the bedroom. Yeah. Alright, where to look around? I guess, like, I have the museum, and I've probably mostly completed it, but, you know, everybody has a completed museum. It's not that interesting to see. Oh gosh, I'm forgetting how to... Because you can't, like, if you start to run on a patch, yeah, you pick it up. Which, dang, that's annoying. Gotta be really careful. And, you know, upsides of having patterns all over your ground is, you know, at least the weeds only grow in some rare different spots. So... like, and you know, the destruction I had, that the town had come apart. You know, I mean, some of these bridges where, you know, you had to cross on the bridges and not on the water are broken, and so that makes it even more annoying to traverse around. I'm gonna guess like some of the cut trees too are like part of the shtick of it being all destroyed. I think some of this stuff, you know, because some of these paths were secret. You had to follow the paths, and so stuff could be hidden. And now I'm wondering, like, what is this? Like, I think this was something that I had hidden that had, like, significance. Like, I'm actually like, oh boy, what is this? Oh boy. It's a diving mask. Okay. Don't entirely know what to think about that, actually. Like, did this mean something? Oh boy, do I dare take off the mustache. Yeah, I have no idea why. No idea why I decided that was something I had to bury and hide and put in a cool, significant looking spot. Interesting. I guess I made a ton of constellations too, huh? But you can't really see them on what turned out to be a cloudy day. Got my pirate flag. Oh boy, Ribot, what do you want to tell me? Nah, I think I'm good. I don't even pop tab. Like, I must have come up with some of these. So... Jeremiah. Don't think I really remember Jeremiah. Yeah, it's a pretty dull looking house you got there, Jeremiah. Oh, I guess I'll talk to him. Mountains. Oh man, actually, I gotta check that. Mountains. Is that from... How do you see this in the menu? Mountains was jar, but it was lowercase. He said mountains with a lowercase. Like, did they not? Kind of weird. Anyway, I don't know, man. Mountains jar. That's kind of wild because like that was like my online forum friend, like my first online forum friend back in the day, and then one day he like disappeared. Like he just like one day he just stopped visiting this forum with like no notice and no like and I was really sad about it for a while, and I would message his profile being like, hey, I hope you come back one day. And it was honestly really sad. And honestly, you know, the fact that he just up and left one day is like, I guess he could have died. Like, he could have died. I'd have absolutely no way to verify. And like, I was 12 at the time, and you know, there's no way to follow up on that or investigate, or like there are zero leads to really know or check. So kind of sad, but What can you do? I guess this is the corner where all the foreign fruits are. You know, you gotta add them somewhere. Yeah, these patterns are just a complete mess. I swear it used to be really cool. Like, I had a great setup that was just like really, I don't know, made it all feel really interesting, but doesn't seem like it anymore. Ooh. I guess this was a way to preserve some of these patterns, like the pre-5 and the weird mustache thing. Oops. And the stick man, you know, really was into stick people or whatever. And this weird star crater thing. And I think this is like a pie shirt. Like, it literally just says pie, because, yeah, that is what it's called. Yeah, because, you know, that was funny. That was funny when you're 12. And what the heck is this? Lava water. Don't even know. I don't know what that means. I guess, what is this called? Crater. It was a different crater. Kind of strange. What's this stick man called? Stash coat of arms. Right. Or no, wait, was that was for this one? What's this one? Stick man. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. And what do they call this? Oh, press. I think I've been saying it wrong the whole time. That it's not pre-5, it's press. And maybe coincidentally, the S looks like a 5 because there's 5 members, I think. Anyway. And that's, yeah, that definitely is a Triforce. Well, I guess I might as well check what's the name of this one. Yeah, Pirate Stash. Okay then. Cool. Real cool, 12-year-old me. Was there anything actually interesting to see in Nooks? Probably not, I guess. I don't know, it's been a while. Got the Mario Bros. Mario Arcade. Neat. Does Timmy always just sit here? Honestly, I thought they both followed you around, but anyway, I don't know. Man, like, you know, what reason is there to play this anymore? Like, not that I put some time into New Horizons, but, you know, definitely not as many as I put in this back in the day. But, you know, what reason is there to replay an Animal Crossing? There's too many of them. I think I would have to, like, every time, you know, Red would put his tent here, and you'd have to, like, put the patterns back down again when he left, and it was super annoying. Can't believe Nintendo didn't accommodate putting down cool stuff everywhere. You know, why didn't they support that? How couldn't they have known? A lot of craters back here. Is there any other, like, buried stuff? Could have sworn there was, like, something buried back here. I don't even remember who Lucky is. I don't know if he's worth... Well, you know what? I'm making the video. I should check. Might as well check. Talk to every neighbor at least once. I swear there was something else secret buried up here. Like behind one of these trees. Where it's kind of hard to see. I don't know. Even if there was, you know, it can't be anything good. Probably just another diving mask. But at the time, it felt really significant. Okay, got big top here. Don't know how he knows Keaton, but okay. Oh, good old Rod. I don't know if there's much else to see. Guess I need to check the town hall and see if I have any money in the bank. Well, I definitely have money, but how much money? Where do you see that? That's at this desk, right? No. I can't hear that, but I assume it was beautiful. I don't dare ask her how the environment is, because, you know, it can't be any good. Axe's account, okay, yeah. Withdraw bells? Alright, I have 2,200,000 bells. Cool. Can't remember if that's a heck of a lot or not. I'll have to check after this video if that's enough to donate to Boondocks and get me, you know, I think the rainbow feather for the full donations. I think I was really excited to try to get that back in the day, but wouldn't be surprised if it's like 9 million or more. I guess I have some letters saved here, but I honestly don't recognize most of these. Like Boondocks. Cool. You're welcome, Boondocks. I guess Agent S moved out, but why did I keep this letter? Wow. Happy New Year, 2008. And she moved out like yesterday. Or I guess I don't know when the letter is technically dated. So she could have moved out years ago. Who knows? Oh boy. What is there, Serrano? Yeah, he's also got Happy New Year's. Neat. Why did I keep this bottle mail? Oh, okay. Right. And this is someone I played with. No idea what this really means. Cool. Right. Again, are there any other letters from real people? I don't know who the star is. I think that's something built into the game. What is fortune? Uh-huh. I guess I can read into that. It might still be relevant today. Rocco. Ooh. I think I did take it personally, actually. It's pretty sad to see Rocco go. Cool. Gracie thinks I'm cool. Got another one from Agent S here. Alright, well, Agent S, you moved out, so, you know, you're no help. Okay, I'm a bit confused because I thought this mountains thing was my online friend, but I have no idea who Bob Bellina is and why 1997 isn't a friend code. I don't know. I honestly can't explain. Alright, well, I read all of Agent S's letters. Okay, hey, she was there till 2009, so neat. almost maxed out this storage, huh? From Tom Nook. Alright, really important letter to keep. It's like keeping junk mail in your storage. Like, why? Why keep the junk mail? From Fireball. Cool. Alright then. Man, I wish I had more letters from like real people. That would have been actually interesting to read. Alright, is that correct? Yes, I guess. Cool. Is there anything else to see? I don't really think so. Might be about it. Like, you know, there's the museum, but didn't think there's anything that interesting to see in there, you know, completed museum. Other than, I don't know, did I ever complete the paintings? I don't think I ever completed the painting collection. Did I complete the fossil collection? Because I would have definitely donated every bug and fish I caught, but never actually got the gold rod and stuff again, so yeah, I mean, I guess that's a complete fossil collection. Amazing painting. Alright, well, it's a decent amount of paintings, but man, it's such a grind to get them all. Honestly, I have a decent amount of them. It's almost like half, or more than half. Ah, well. Guess I can visit Brewster. Does he ever get mad at you for not visiting? Alright, well, I don't know. It's probably everything. This was a unscripted video. No cuts. At least I don't think I need any cuts for this. But maybe I'll watch this back and I'll be like, dang, I talked this way too monotone and too boring. But anyway, I don't think I'm going to start uploading like tons of commentated video or anything. But it just, yeah, felt like this was worth it, or at least necessary to explain any of the weird stuff you're seeing. So anyway, I probably will upload other, you know, user content like Mario Maker, or I don't know, maybe I'll do a quick little run through my New Horizons town, but it's definitely not as classic or nostalgic. But anyway, cool. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hey, adding just a bit more video. I was, you know, I watched back the video and I'm like, okay, actually, I think there's a few other things to see. None of these settings, but I wanted to try loading up. I guess I want to load up Keaton and see, like, did I actually have anything stored on him? Like, anything actually cool and interesting? And then I guess there was, I was thinking I should check out those constellations, see if I drew anything interesting, and otherwise not much else to follow up on, but I might as well just tack this on to the end of the video. Like, oh boy, let's pull out the The patterns. Oh yeah, because I think you needed some of the patterns. Okay, because some of the patterns that are on the ground had to come from another character, and then you could have more than the 8 patterns. So it makes sense that I guess he had mountains and beach and whatever the heck Super Ice X is. That's kind of weird. And then lasagna spew. That I don't even know why how to explain that. So interesting. And then I got bridge pattern. I feel like at some point these ice X and bridge patterns were on the ground and were used for something. So I don't know at what point why they're not now, but okay. Yeah, and if I look at Keaton, there, you got a full fish collection. Definitely did it at least once. So, neat. Do I have like separate friend codes? Separate people? Huh. And then do I have anything in storage? That's the question. Because you know, that's all this character really is anymore was a way to have storage. I just got some tools. Wow, and nothing else. I guess because like you couldn't like bring, I think when you moved, I think you could probably only bring what was in your inventory. Like maybe you could drop stuff off at someone else's town and they could store it when you moved them around, but okay, I don't know. That's a little bit strange. Thought there'd be something more interesting. And what mail? What mail does Keaton get? Oh gosh. Do any of these look like anything interesting? Why so much from red? Alright. I don't know what to make of that. Maybe it was like a way, maybe if you had 2 characters you could buy more paintings from red or something like that. I don't know. It's been a while. I wanted to check out like the bulletin board. I was watching it back and I'm like, hey, so because some of these notices are from 2023, but if you go far enough back, does it give me notices from when I might have last played? Is what I was kind of hoping, that it's not all just from the last month. Maybe not. Wow. Oh, well, that's sad. I thought it might like stop at some point. Like I feel like new Animal Crossing games do that. That they Oops. Yeah, quit now. I don't need to write anything new. Ah well. I was hoping there might be something interesting there. And let's check out constellations. I also was looking up, because I quoted myself in the video being like, how many bells do you need for the rainbow feather? And apparently it's 6.4 million. So I was kind of on my way there, but not all the way there. So no rainbow feather for me. All right. I guess I don't need to make a constellation, but is this stargazing just to look at them? Ah, got the big stick man. Oh yeah, this is definitely worth adding onto the video to find the Oglomorphica. I'm actually pretty impressed by just like why, but okay. I got the ghost bird. That's neat. I got, what is this? The Great Line. Yep, that's definitely what you would call that, the Great Line. Is this like the small line? The Ghost Hunter line. I don't know what Ghost Hunter means. Line's pet line. And Line's uncle. Line's brother. And Line. Okay. And then, yeah, up here still the Great Line. And it roars around to the Oglomorphica. Wow. And then the Great Thing. You got the Great Thing here. The Defender Kite for the Great Thing. The Flamingo Head. Does look like that. The Little Dipper, which I think is like exclamation question mark because why is that here with all these other bizarre constellations? And the spy, which I don't know what that means either. And the opera fish. I don't know what makes this opera, or really even a fish maybe, but neat. And the line master. Don't know why it's the line master. I guess it's the bigger one, but it does not compare to the great line. So, wow. That's all the constellations. Actually was more interesting than I thought it would be. I'm just impressed by the Oglomorphica. And I don't know. I've done this much. I guess I think I might as well check. Save and quit this, and I might as well check what's in blank 3. Did I ever start that off for any useful reason? Of course, I also recorded this with like just the slightest sniffle. And I was watching it back, and I'm like, oh boy, of course. But you know, you'll never get it perfect. I think it didn't turn out too bad, so. Alright, does blank 3 have anything interesting on him? Anything at all? Oh man. Trying to use your finger for the touchscreen. It's not a good idea in this game. Bone shirt. Clothesline pole. Propane stove. Yeah, that does not seem like anything interesting. Yep, and it's all from the HRA. Spam in your inbox. Like a good homeowner association. I don't know if these characters were just for like farming or something, but and anything stored in storage? Ugh, you can get rid of cockroaches, but you can't get rid of all the cockroaches. Alright, saplings for some reason. That's kind of strange. I don't know, maybe it was someone else playing on my file, and I'm like, hey, make your own, and you can mess around your own character. Weird. I don't know. Anyway, I had to check these last few characters. Had to had to for completeness to say that I checked out everything that was on this file, because you never know. You know, maybe tomorrow this game card from 2005, it'll just format itself and die. And now it'll live forever on YouTube. Which I'm gonna cause myself karma saying that, but anyway, thanks for, I don't know if I want to say thanks for tuning in, because who would watch this, but anyway, cool. See ya next video. Oh wait, just a little bit more. I realized I did not check the patterns on blank 3. I went through all that effort to pull them up, and it's like, and I even said earlier in the little bit of footage there that, Keaton, half the reason he existed was to hold more patterns, and now I'm thinking blank 3 was probably literally just to hold some more patterns, and I don't know, not that it's that interesting, but hey, it's art that I created that I have to look at, so dang, these are all the default patterns. Alright, well, there's no point of adding this on the end of the video then. Yeah, hasn't caught any bugs, any fish, hasn't got any friends. Useless. Alright, well. Oh well.